when I was 10, I was like, oh, yo, I'm about to be 12. Man, you know all those games that are like you have to be 12 and older? Oh man, that'd be crazy if I actually turned 12. And then I actually turned 12. Yo, how's it going, guys? It's me, Too Fresh for You, and today we're going to be talking about growing up. Before I do, though, I just want to say a few announcements just to get out of the way. In about 3 weeks-ish, 3 weeks, I'm going to be going to the Philippines again for a family reunion. So that means my school year is going to be cut off short, which is not a good thing for me because their finals I have to take slightly earlier than people. So I talked to my teachers about that. And I also, what else? Oh, my dog got neutered, and this coming Friday he finally gets the cone off. So the cone, if you don't know what it is, it's that thing they put around dogs. You know what the cone is. So yeah, that's pretty cool. What else? Yeah, I think that's about it. So let's get into the topic. So growing up. Now, as you guys probably, if you haven't watched it already, in my last storytime / rant thing, I was talking about private school versus public school, and I kind of started from the ground up, you know what I mean, elementary school to middle school to high school. So I mean, we're done with that. I'm talking about like present to future. So like, I'm a 10th grader right now. I'm 16 and a half years old. I'm about to be 17, and this year I'm going to be a junior, right? Along with my classmates. That's just crazy. You know what I mean? I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what my future self says. This is a pretty big milestone. Freshman and sophomore year, I think many can agree it's really, that's your fooling around years. And, unless you're like a decent student and normal, then you've probably had good grades starting off and stuff. But no, junior year, I don't want to say it this way, but like I need to actually do stuff. And oh gosh, yeah, that brought up a bad image there. But let's see. Dang, I lost track. Yeah, so junior year and senior year, those are the last 2 years of high school for me. After this last month, less than a month now, so that is pretty eye-opening. I'm gonna, like right now, currently, I have a permit. I have, what else do I have? I don't know. I have a permit. I'm applying for a job, before we leave for this trip thing, before the whole school year ends early. So when we get back from the Philippines, I can have a set thing, you know what I mean? I still have to make my resume, so that should go well. I'm thinking, I don't know, a lot of people don't want me to do food because, I don't know, apparently people have a thing against having food related jobs when starting off. I don't know. I'm okay with anything, but maybe I have to research a little bit more. But yeah, so I'm trying to get a job, you know what I mean, in like the next few months so I can start earning, hopefully save up for a new phone. Yep, I lost it. Hate me. I don't care. And it's just scary. If, I could bring up anything, it would be that, because it's just pretty crazy to think that I've reached that point. So there's that. And also it kind of, that feeling like as you go by, you don't really expect to kind of reach that next milestone. Like I know when I was I think it started really when I was 10. I was like, oh yo, I'm about to be 12. Man, you know all those games that are like you have to be 12 and older? Oh man, that'd be crazy if I actually turned 12. And then I actually turned 12. And I was probably, my immaturity level was probably the same then. True, it's the same now. But yeah, it's just you reach these milestones, you forget how fast time is really going, and it gets pretty hectic. Like, guys, I'm gonna be 18 in like less than like a year, like in a year and a few months or something. I'm gonna be 18 years old, and it doesn't feel right in my body. Like, you have that inner 12-year-old who always sticks with you, like, you know what I mean? And I hate bringing this up, but I don't really neglect it too much, because that's where I get my character from. I don't know, like weirdness and wittiness and maturity, or frick. It's late, I just woke up from a nap. So but yeah, it's just crazy how time goes by. You know, I'm sure all people can agree, no matter what grade level you are, how far you are academically, but we're gonna get through this together. I actually have plans on being more consistent with my uploads, like, you know what I mean, squeezing as much as I can. Time management is huge. This could be another topic, but I might as well add this little part in here, because I feel like this video is kind of short anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna have to manage my time when making these videos, because I don't want my I just don't want this whole YouTube thing and, you know, educating myself and how to make better videos for you guys to kind of affect my grades academically, or just my whole academic journey. You know what I mean? There's my YouTube journey, my academic journey, religious journey, and everything else. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to set 2 hours for YouTube, and then outside of that, just cover everything school related. So right now, this is probably going to take me around an hour to edit, to be honest. And yeah, I mean, that's really that. But yeah, that's really all it is. I mean, if you're around my age, it's pretty crazy, right? Like, regardless of whether you leave a comment or a like or anything, if you've reached this point in the video, you can kind of relate if you're around my age. And if you can't, think about it right now. Like, it's pretty crazy. You think about all the friends you made, starting from like the end of elementary school or throughout middle school, and you're just like, yeah, we're really here right now. We're really finishing up on this year, and it's just something cool to keep in mind. Anyways, that's gonna wrap up this story time / rant thing. You know, growing up could be really sad, but I mean, let's cherish every moment, you know what I mean? And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Won't you give your lady fair a little smile? Stop, you bet your life you'll linger there a little while.
They got angels right here on earth,
wearing little blue jeans, way down under in New Orleans.
My balls are probably gonna drop 10 feet lower.